Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Roster right now, and they always skip over my birthday. Yeah.
So, you single?
I'm single.
Are you celibate?
Fuck no, baby.
No.
She was
So
celibate for
you
2
was
years.
and didn't get a Christmas or birthday gift?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it happened. It happened.
Not like that.
It happened.
No,
Share your
not
truth.
from a man I expected to get anything. He's
But
not
fuck
like,
expectations. Why would you ain't get you a gift for your birthday or
because
Christmas?
sometimes you just need to get your pipes clean. You have a pipe cleaner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my
You always gotta have one pipe cleaner in the rotation.
And he don't need to do nothing for you. It's just when you
That's
want
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
The
You
toy.
just gotta- yeah.
Oh, you very simple. I like
That's
a
it.
simple
I'm a
woman.
minimalist.
Yeah,
But she ain't gonna get you shit either.
Absolutely not.
that's fine. I'm not
Absolutely.
expecting
I am
nothing.
the gift.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
Popping they pets on my coat. I'm on the road, roll like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart as a madman.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Jay. Watching the videos, liking it, comment, and you subscribe. Appreciate it. If this girl ain't reciprocating, nor can you
Drop a dick on a bitch.
and return her back to the streets. Cause ain't no freaking way. She's just gonna be like, oh, I got a roster, big flex. Oh, I'm doing my big one. Bro, the comments for that video, oh man, she's like, yeah, use these men. That's all they good for. I'm like, bro,
I'm cheating on my husband, and I finally have the balls to tell the world. I told him, and of course, you know, he didn't handle it how we would want him to handle it.
what?
But I mean, it's what, you know, he is expected to do. So anyways, I wanted to come on.
Bro, what? How you think somebody would handle this kind of news, this kind of information? Oh, I'm cheating on you. Okay, you know, that's great. What?
To tell the whole story of how it all happened, what's going on. It's definitely not something, you know, that we should be doing as women. It's negatively looked upon, so don't take this video as that. And if it's a trigger, I'm sorry. But it all started, so I started having a friendship with this particular person. And we...
Of course. And you wonder why guys don't want their woman with female or male friends. Because 9 times out of 10, the guy want to smash. He's just too scared to admit it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to wait for it.
It's actually a friend of my husband as well.
Oh my God.
And we just have been hanging out around him a lot lately. We started out with just simple conversation, like we were friends, but we ended up kind of pushing it past that a little. Not a little. I'll get into how far. But
we know how far. He went far all up in that.
we ended up kind of like secretly seeing each other, trying to find ways to see each other, and doing that behind my husband's back.
Wow. Sometimes the hardest lesson led to the most growth. Here's my story. Mind you, she could have kept this to herself. You didn't have to come and tell everybody and embarrass your husband. Imagine his sister follows you on TikTok. Y'all share each other's story. Well, send each other TikToks. And your recent post is, oh, I'm cheating on my husband. Man, this is embarrassing, bro.
We ended up with me writing love letters and stuff. So I started really growing feelings for him. And I never thought that you could for two people. I thought that as women or men, like it's like you love one person and that's it. However, not true. So I started going back to like back in the days where I just started writing him love letters and stuff, and we would secretly pass it to each other. I didn't want like the evidence on my phone too much. So I started writing him these little notes and like making them into like straw looking paper, and I would pass them to him whenever he would come around. And he kept them, I guess. And he would read them and we would smile and stuff at each other. And I mean, we still texted each other. It was a lot of like deleting messages and then going to recently deleted and deleting those as well. And that's the furthest of how we were communicating before we started becoming physical. Now that the like building the connection part has passed, we ended up starting to do like stuff secretly when we would go over, when my husband and I would go over to his house. And whenever we would go over there, I would try to go over there more, obviously, because I really wanted to see him. And I did feel bad for my husband.
Stop the cap.
But you didn't
Like,
get
it was sad to see, to know what I was doing, knowing that he really loves me the way he does, but I really did not care. I still wanted to always go around this other guy. I think the reason was because I couldn't believe that there was someone else besides my husband that I really am like emotionally attached to now. So this is a big deal for me, at least. And this is all part of the conversation that I had with my husband.
Man, this is sad, bro. Like, you threw away your entire marriage. I don't know if they got kids. I don't know. You didn't throw away everything y'all worked for, build up, investment in, over some ding-a-ling. Like, bro, this is completely sad, man. This is crazy.
So anyways, we have been going around to his house a lot more often. He also has a daughter, so we bring, like, you know, our children over there. And the last time we went over there is when it really hit the fan. So a lot of weird stuff started happening. And I started getting like really scared because my husband was doing a lot of
Trying to find out.
acting suspicious. Like, he was looking through stuff, and I got nervous. I got nervous because I knew, and I had a feeling that this guy was saving all of my love letters. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope he does not have my love letters around here somewhere. Because, oh my gosh, if my husband finds them,
Wow.
I would be heartbroken for him.
Get the. I'm gonna be heartbroken for him. Man, be quiet, man. You over there getting your back broken, and you talking about he gonna be heartbroken if he find out that you cheating on him? Get out of here, bro. Man, get out of here. Like, that's how like a woman call you insecure, cause she doing this. Like, you starting to see signs. Whole time you on game, bro.
Okay. So now the bedroom search. So we are at my, I guess, lovers will call him. That is so wrong. But we're at my lover's house. And my husband started to, like I said, kind of just look around a lot. So he was looking through like the stuff that was on, you know, his desk. And he had like a dresser. Like, his room was really big. So like we would sit like on the couch in there and stuff like that. And his daughter's room was, you know, around the corner. But anyways, we were in there and my husband was like looking through like at trophies and papers and stuff. Anyways, he had my straw-like letters. He had them posted up on the shelf inside of his room. And for some reason, I don't know why, of course, but my husband ended up like grabbing the stack of them. It looked like sage, basically, like when you have like the sticks and stuff. It was like thin straw like that. So my husband ended up grabbing them and
It's about to go down.
became suspicious. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are these? This is weird, like wrapped up paper. Like, I wonder what this is. So I'm looking because I know what they are. Like, I'm like on the bed, kind of like this, and I'm just, looking at my husband in front of me with these papers in his hand. And I'm getting super nervous because I'm like, oh my God, he is going to
Read them.
he's gonna look at these letters, and he knows how I write, he knows how I talk. So I started getting really nervous. My heart is pounding even thinking about it. Okay, so now while he's holding these letters in his hand, I'm like kicking him, like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you going through this guy's stuff? And he's like, this is one of my best friends.
Bro, that makes it even sadder, bro. Like, this is a guy that you were comfortable around, a guy that you trusted, and yeah, I'm gonna introduce you to my wife. And next thing you know, he busting her back in, pushing her through the mattress. Man, this is sad, dude.
This is weird. Like, don't you think it's weird? What the hell? I'm sorry, what the heck? So I'm like, no, that's not weird. Like, don't go through his stuff. That's personal. This is our friend. Why are you doing that? Anyways, he didn't give a shit. They're friends. So he ended up unrolling one of the papers. Heart, like I said, is super pounding. The whole time that he is doing this, the guy is in another room, wrapped in a towel, because I just came out of there.
What?
And
While he's there?
I'm nervous for him because I know my husband's temper.
Wait, what you mean he's wrapped in a towel? What? Why is he even in a towel when your wife is over? Bro, it's too many signs, bro. Nah.
And I know that this is it. My husband, I knew this was it. I knew that my husband was going to put the two and two together. I was so shocked that not only was I that freaking dumb, but this guy was. Like, why are you saving these letters? Who in their right mind knows what we're doing? Mind you, this is his friend. I am his wife. Why are you saving letters from me? My husband is reading the letters.
Oh, wow.
He's reading them. And they're not like long love letters like back in the day where you wrote like 4-page letters. Shout out to Leah. So it was like really probably about 2 paragraphs. Front page, super small, like small notebook paper.
Think about how thick them sage paper be. For her to write that many letters, bro, nah, they was in there for a little couple of months, if not a year, bro.
Probably not too long. He probably took about 1.5 minutes to read each letter. I think he read about 2 or 3. When he was reading them, like I said, I was losing it. Who wouldn't, right? Their husband is reading love letters that his wife wrote to another man that she's falling in love with.
Wow.
And that person just happens to be his friend. Might I add, his friend that I frequently want to hang out with because of his daughter.
Lock her ass up.
That's kind of the excuse that we like to use. Plus, he had a really beautiful house. Like, we just love being over there because it was a nice house. He was a little more well off. Not a little.
Uh-oh. You know, she wanted to be a part of that lifestyle. That's how it go.
More. He was very well off. So my husband's heart dropped. I can see the pain and how he felt, and he just looked at me, and I looked at him and kind of just dropped back like this, and that's when all hell broke loose.
Mind you, she talking about, I told my husband I cheated. You ain't tell him nothing. He found out because he kept y'all little freaking trials of, you know what I mean? Like, no, bro, that is sad, man. Imagine a guy you trust around your kids, around your family, around your house that you raised with, your best friend. If you dying, I'm dying, best friend locked in, and he's smashing your wife, and he's in the other room wrapped in a towel. And we over here because of her. Man, nah.
He knows. He asked me clearly, is this you? Did you write these letters? He asked me for my phone as well. So of course, like I said, I'm deleting the messages and I'm going like into like every part of my phone that I can to make sure that I delete like even the recently deleted. However, if he kept the letters, this guy, right? Who's not to say he didn't keep the text messages, right? Like I said, if you know that this is something that you're doing that's wrong, why hold evidence? What does holding evidence do for you?
No, don't try to question why. No, don't try to question him while you got caught. You should never been doing what you was doing with your little stinking.
When he started reading the messages, there was a lot. I mean, he was talking about what we did in the room. He was talking about emotions. I was doing the same. You can see the look on my husband's face. Because like I said, we were really having grown folks conversations, going into some deep stuff.
Y'all nasty.
In there, the part that I regret the most
Let's see what you regret.
was not that we were talking about grown-up stuff. It was not that we were talking about emotions. It wasn't that we were like, it wasn't what you would think it would be.
What was it?
The worst part was I was telling him the ways that I was planning to leave
Yup, I knew
my
it.
husband.
I knew it.
That's the part that broke my heart, I think, for my husband, because now he knows that I was planning to leave him for this guy. Now, to be honest with you guys, I really wasn't. I think that I was just playing the game and trying to make like this guy like me or fall in love with me. You know, you play the game when you're...
We don't know. You don't even know if this guy like you, and you busting the cheeks, putting your life and your investment and your marriage and your kids and your household in jeopardy. Man.
You're talking to someone else. It's fun. Men do it. Women do it the same way, FYI. So the sad part was that my husband is reading these messages of me telling this guy how I am planning to leave him, kids and all.
Let's read a couple of comments, man. She said, when the kids in the other room, the kids were there, bro. The kids were there. A man would sacrifice his happiness for his family. That's 100% facts. A woman would sacrifice their family for their happiness. Oh my God.
So I didn't stay there. When he did leave with the kids, I didn't stay there because now at this point I knew that he knows. So for some reason, like, I was sad. I was mad that he didn't react like he always said he would. So I'm like, does he not love me anymore? And because I felt like that, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go chase him. Like, I have to figure out why the hell he didn't handle it. Like, he wasn't mad. I expected him to be mad. I think I would have been okay with the decision if he was mad, but he wasn't mad. He was just like, okay, whatever. And he left with my kids. And I really was just like, this is weird. I need to chase after him and see what's going on. So I ended up leaving the guy there and, getting the car and driving to my husband's mom's house, which is where I expected he would be. When I pulled up, there was a U-Haul truck. So I didn't leave immediately. Let me put that. I waited a little bit. I probably waited like 20 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe 2. But I waited a little bit of time. And then I ended up going, like I said, to his mom's house.
So the guy was well off. He had a daughter. You thought you wanted to be a part of that lifestyle. And let's say she was unhappy. You don't think that man wasn't unhappy too? Come on now. He got an upkeep. Bro, look, the investment, the merits. You finding reason to leave, but you're not finding reasons to stay. Come on now. A man would not be happy, but yet he's still there to try to make it better. To try to make it better with you, make it better with God. Got on one knee, brought you kids, and you want to throw it away and plan to leave them? Talking about, oh, this is my story, this is my truth. Lead to, man, forget all that, man. He trying to butter it up, man, the whole time. You didn't need to tell nobody this. And imagine, you know how TikTok recommends stuff from your contacts? Imagine you got that man, his mom number, his sister number, and they come across that video. Oh, nah, I know somebody's sending it to him. Hey, man, that's why some guys not getting married. So that's why some guys not dating. I'm Jay. Let me know what you guys think.